Our data continues to support that GRI 0621 is well tolerated and safe in IPF subjects evaluated to date, and early efficacy data is supportive of an anti-fibrotic effect, even on top of current standard of care. We have more data just around the corner, and we're very excited for this time at GRI.
Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another Virtual Investor What This Means segment. My name is Janine Thomas. I am CEO of JTCIR, and I will be the moderator. So today we are excited to welcome back Dr. Marc Hertz. He is CEO of GRI Bio to our Virtual Investor platform. Welcome back, Marc.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here, Janine.
Always happy to have you. Before we get started, I just want to inform our audience that GRI Bio is listed on NASDAQ and trades under the ticker GRI. And during today's discussion, the company will be making forward-looking statements, and I encourage everyone to view the company's website at gribio.com or the SEC's website for the latest filings and information. All right, Marc, we're going to dive right in. So you announced today GRI Bio's interim biomarker data demonstrating positive trends towards anti-fibrotic effect of GRI 0621 in the first 12 patients of your ongoing phase 2A study in IPF. So first of all, congratulations. Can you provide an overview of that study?
Yeah, thank you. And we're very excited by this data. I'd be happy to give an overview of the study. We're evaluating once daily GRI 0621 versus placebo for 12 weeks in 36 subjects with IPF. Now, subjects are randomized 2-to-1, meaning two participants receive GRI 0621 for every one participant receiving placebo. And if participants are already taking one of the approved IPF medications, they don't need to stop. They can continue taking their background therapy. So we're not asking participants to stop their current treatment, but take GRI 0621 on top of their standard of care. The primary endpoints are safety and tolerability, but we'll also evaluate biomarkers of fibrosis, pharmacodynamics, pulmonary function tests, and some exploratory endpoints looking at changes in gene expression and changes in the immune compartment in these participants. The study is being conducted in the US, in the UK, and Australia, and we're currently about 70% enrolled. And you can find more information on this study and the site locations where we're conducting the studies on our website at gribio.com.
Excellent. So we're going to get to why we are here today. So what can you say about the interim biomarker data and what they mean for GRI 0621 clinical program?
Yeah, I'm happy you are asking that question. So, the Independent Data Monitoring Committee, or IDMC, is an independent committee that reviews unblinded data, which allows the company to remain blinded to the study data. The committee reviews study safety and efficacy at various pre-planned milestones or time points. The committee recently completed an early analysis after the first 12 subjects completed 2 weeks of treatment. The committee found GRI 0621 to be safe and well tolerated, consistent with earlier studies evaluating oral tazarotene in over 1,700 subjects treated for up to 52 weeks. We're also very excited to share that the IDMC saw a decrease in Pro-C3 levels from baseline in GRI 0621 treated participants compared to participants in the control arm, suggestive of an anti-fibrotic effect. Now, I want to stress this is early data in a small number of participants, so we should be careful not to overinterpret the data, but I'm really happy and encouraged to see this effect. In some ways, it's even more impressive to see an anti-fibrotic trend in a small sample size.
Well, Marc, certainly exciting, certainly encouraging. So let's talk next steps. What are the key catalysts and why investors should be excited about GRI 0621?
Yeah, I mean, the next step is to complete the enrollment, and we're making progress every day. We also recently announced the study is approximately 70% fully enrolled, and we will remain on track to report our next interim analysis after 24 subjects have completed 6 weeks of treatment later this quarter. The IDMC will again look at safety and biomarker data, but also pulmonary function tests. And we remain on track to report the initial top line data next quarter, so in Q3, with initially the safety data and then followed by the biomarker data and other endpoints as we complete those analyses over the few weeks after the initial safety data. From an investor perspective, our data continues to support that GRI 0621 is well tolerated and safe in IPF subjects evaluated to date, and early efficacy data is supportive of an anti-fibrotic effect, even on top of current standard of care. So our next set of data will be available later this quarter, and top-line data in the quarter after that, in Q3 2025, really just around the corner. So it is an extremely exciting time for us at GRI and for our stakeholders.
Well, definitely answered that one perfectly, Mark. So, first of all, congratulations. I know you put that caveat in the beginning, but this is encouraging not only for the IPF community, but certainly exciting for GRI and your 0621 program. So, with that, this concludes the Virtual Investor What This Means segment featuring GRI Bio. I'd like to thank Mark for joining us today. And as a reminder, GRI trades on NASDAQ under the ticker GRI. And if you like what you saw today, I encourage you to visit gribio.com for more information on the company, to sign up to follow the company to receive their alerts, as well as follow their social channels to stay current on the latest information. And you can also visit our platform at virtualinvestorco.com for our latest segments and events calendar. Mark, thanks again. Thanks to our audience, and I wish everyone a great rest of your day.